COVID-19 was declared a pandemic on March 11th. 2 days later, Kenya reported its first case and panic ensued. We were told to stay at home, social distancing they call it. And here we are.
Welcome to our social distancing story.
Quarantine.
So far, it's really been a roller coaster.
Yeah, honestly, it's been a mixed emotions between continuous learning and boredom.
Lockdown is kind of like put stress on everybody.
Life in quarantine hasn't been the best in the sense that it's repetitive, like everything you do every day is like the same thing.
Staying inside a lot can be kind of hard because you have no friends, you can only call, but like calling isn't really the same.
Obviously the bad part is not even being alone physically, but more being alone mentally, that even if you talk with your friends, the fact that you are confronted with your own thoughts the whole time, you can't distract yourself with other people around you, you can't distract yourself with your routine, it's just you and your thoughts.
I was supposed to finish high school this year, but because of this pandemic, I'm not sure what will happen. And since I've been going to school, I feel like I'm not ready to sit for my final exam because we really didn't do much at the beginning of the year. And to be honest, I find online classes so confusing.
I really miss my friends. I mean, yeah, we may video call and text and stuff, but it's not the same as seeing each other in person, if you know what I mean.
I'm not going to be able to hug people no more. And one of my love languages is physical touch.
I miss my friends, I miss my family, I miss swimming. I just want things to go back to normal.
Humans are really social creatures. I thought I was an exception because I didn't think I needed to spend that much time with people, but I've realized that although I don't talk much, I do enjoy spending time with people.
It is a bit tough, but we can make it through.
I'm just grateful that I have a roof over my head, I have food on the table, I have a family that loves me, and yeah, I'm taking this time as a time to better myself, and I'm really thankful that I get to do that.
Also very grateful to have the opportunity to carry on with my education, as I know not very many people out there, or not everyone out there has the same opportunities as I do.
It's been a bit hard, but luckily we have each other and we can talk to each other, so we're not lacking social interaction as much.
I've gotten used to it because I usually have this process where if something changes, I have to get used to it first and then be calm with it to ride the wave. So it's been about 3, maybe 2 months since we've been locked down.
Quarantine has been good for me because before quarantine I had quite a bit of stress from schoolwork, projects, the responsibility of student clubs, as well as commuting every day.
My quarantine experience has been really enjoyable. I'm loving every bit of it. I mean, I get to do my work outside or in the comfort of my bed. I'm not confined to a classroom, which I really like.
I think it was good because I got some time to rest.
When quarantine came along, it gave me the time and energy to slow things down since we're all at home, and time to spend with my family, time to spend with myself and my pets, as well as the energy to spend on my hobbies like gardening, baking, painting, reading, as well as even the time to pick up new hobbies like chess.
Is gaming, from gaming we've got
gym in the morning, so morning walks or runs together.
And then in the evening we play board games and yeah.
Yeah, then there's barbecue Fridays we've been up to, and as well some game nights.
I listen to podcasts on how to improve as a person, confidence, self-esteem.
I've been listening to different genres of music as I create playlists. Second, I've been watching various movies, series, documentaries and all that. Third, I'm trying to expand my knowledge by reading different books by different authors.
I try to work out every single day, even though I don't, but I follow my own workout routine. That way it's enjoyable and I have more motivation to do it. Also try and follow online programs.
I've been trying to keep healthy myself. I have tried to do some few workouts here and there once in a while, and I've been riding my bike daily, so I think that's one way to keep healthy.
I've been more connected with my pets because before I couldn't spend that much time with them.
For myself, to keep sane, I've been catching up with some of the movies, series which have been really good and coming out on time.
And as for me, as I finish school, I've been learning a new skill, playing the piano, learning a new language, catching up with my sleep because it was bad, and also watching movies and series.
Right. On my end, I've just been focused on one major thing: finding the right mentor.
Listen to a lot of music to keep my mind together and keep my mind sane.
Reading books, working out, and learning new skills.
We've been going for regular walks with the family, like almost every day. We've been going for walks. Then at home we do like workouts.
Started doing an online course on psychology. I also started doing, or rather learning, new languages like Chinese and French and Japanese, and yeah.
I'm doing a lot of experimental cooking. Pinterest is a place to be.
I'm learning new things that I probably wouldn't have had time to do before.
And I'm also praying. I think we should all say a prayer at least once in the day because things are tough.
I try to stay physically fit.
Catching up with friends still, making sure we're still checking up on our friends, talking to them.
I think spiritually we're coping well because we have a service every Sunday where we will have praise and worship, we'll have prayers, and then later on we can have a sermon by Mama. So spiritually I think we're faring really well.
Been reading and praying, and I've had time to do so.
Sometimes we have group calls with a bunch of my friends, and we just roast each other. Have a bit of banter, have a bit of fun.
And spending quality time with family, you know. It's not every day you have a chance to get to know them better than the other day.
It's been such an interesting journey because I'm becoming more aware of who I am as a person, what I like, what I don't like, what I want with my life, and it's been such an amazing journey. And I don't appreciate the circumstances with which social distancing came from, but I appreciate how we're growing from how I'm personally growing from it anyway.
It's been good for me to look at it as a reset and take care of myself mentally and physically, because I've even had time to spend with the nature, which I never really had the time to do, and get enough sleep.
I feel like it's also allowed us to improve, giving us time to improve on our skills and see where this takes us in the future.
On the one hand, you see all the terrible things happening outside of the confines of your own home, and on the other side, it's actually quite relaxing.
You know, I also think that during this period, people are learning who they are as an individual outside of their work life, outside of their relationships, outside of their friendships, you know, basically outside of your social life. And yeah.
This is an opportunity for us to grow and to learn and to improve on ourselves.
As an athlete, maybe you had a weak spot, maybe in terms of flexibility, in terms of mental, what you tell yourself. Now is the time to work on it. You've been given all the time.
Because I've learned to do things that I wouldn't have otherwise done if this never happened.
Just take it day by day. Don't watch too much news about the coronavirus because that may make you depressed.
Just think positive thoughts. Think of it as time to focus on yourself, time to work on yourself, time to grow.
Now is when you realize if you're actually mentally healthy or not.
Anyway, we're surviving. We hope Corona ends, but yeah, we're surviving.
When this ends, I want to have helped our community in some way.
I really hope you guys have been able to take home. You've been able to take something from this video and realize that there's so much you can do. Like, just because you're stuck at home doesn't mean you can do nothing. Just be creative, and you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. Because for me personally, these are the things that I am comfortable with. These are the things that I enjoy. You do you. You do what you enjoy. I'm telling you, your quarantine is gonna be a blast, bruv. It's gonna be one for the books. Period. I hope you guys enjoyed.
So, I hope all of you be well. Stay safe. Maintain social distance. Wash your hands. Stay at home, please. We all want to go somewhere, trust me. So please stay at home, and I hope you and your family and your loved ones are well. Thank you.
This is your time now.
Just don't leave if you don't have to.
So yeah, guys, stay home, stay safe.
Just hope you guys are also having fun and discovering new things about yourself this quarantine. Bye.